Do you ever look at your child and think to yourself, why are they doing this? The tantrums, the hitting, screaming, or even the quiet stuff like ignoring you, withdrawing, shutting down. Here's the thing, every behavior has a reason. And if you don't understand that reason, it's like trying to fix a car without knowing what's broken. Is it the battery? Is it the ignition? Is it that you're out of gas? Today, I'm teaching you exactly how to uncover the why underneath your child's behavior so you can stop reacting and start responding. This might be the most important thing you learn as a parent with a child with developmental differences. The first thing to really understand is that behavior is communication. Your child isn't giving you a hard time, they're having a hard time. Every meltdown, refusal, scream, or behavior means that they're trying to tell you something. The problem is that most parents never get taught how to translate that message. So we default to what we know, yelling, punishing, saying stop it, engaging in the back and forth with them. But with all of that, what we're doing is actually treating symptoms, not causes. The cause of a behavior is the thing underneath what we see. So for example, if you have a toothache and you rub and rub and rub, what we see is you rubbing. But what we don't see, the cause for that rubbing, is the cavity underneath it. The thing that is causing the pain is underneath it, and we cannot see it from just you rubbing. We call this the function of a behavior. Fancy word, simple idea. Why does the behavior happen in the first place? What's the reason underneath it? There are 4 reasons why any behavior happens. Number 1 is attention. Your child wants you to look, respond, or react, even if it's negative, like yelling. Your child just wants a response from you. And if they can't get it the right way, they'll get it the only way that they know it works. Number 2 is escape or avoidance. Your child is trying to get out of something that feels hard, scary, boring, or overwhelming. You ask them to clean up, they tantrum. You say it's time for bed, they melt down. It's not defiance. It's not them just not wanting to do what you ask them to do. It's a strategy to get what they want, which is escape or avoid that one thing they don't want to do. Number 3 is access to tangibles. They want something, tablet, a snack, a toy, and the behavior is the fastest path to get it. They've learned if I scream loud enough, if I slam the door, drop to the ground, cry in public, boom, I get what I want. Number 4 is sensory. Sometimes it's not about you or any of it at all. Sometimes whatever they're doing just feels good. It calms them down, stimulates them, helps them regulate, hand flapping, humming, jumping, spinning. It serves their body and nobody else's agenda. So that's it. Every behavior fits into one or sometimes more of these 4 categories. So why should you, the parent, care about this? Because if you only look at what your child is doing at the surface, there's a chance that you will miss the point. And I'll give you an example. 2 kids playing with blocks, they both start throwing them, except this kid wants mom's attention, and this kid is just frustrated that their tower crashed. They're both going to require significantly different responses to address the behavior of throwing. If you put a kid on timeout when they are refusing to do their homework, well, that doesn't work. They're getting what they want. They're getting away from the homework. If you ignore attention-seeking behavior like mommy, 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 without teaching a better way, that also doesn't work. When you know the reason, you stop reacting and fighting those fires constantly, and you start responding in a way that works for both you and your child. Big concept, but here's what you can do this week. Step 1, pause and ask yourself this question. What just happened before the behavior? What was said? What happened? What was the trigger? Step 2, what did my child get or avoid by doing that? What happened after the behavior occurred? That is going to be the clue. Okay, so I want to show you guys how to follow those 2 steps. So the first thing that we're going to do is, or what we're trying to find out is, why did he or she do it in the first place? What's the reason underneath this behavior? Step one is to ask ourselves the question, what happened right before the behavior, right? Two examples right here. First, right before the behavior, we told this kiddo to turn the TV off. Because of that, the kiddo screamed no and slammed the door. And step two, what happened after the behavior, was that kiddo got 5 more minutes of TV. He wanted something, he wanted TV. In order to get his 5 more minutes of TV, he screamed no and slammed the door. Why did he do it? Access. We're gonna mark it right here. Second example, step one, what happened before the behavior occurred was that mom was on the phone. Then the behavior was kiddo started saying, mommy, 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 right next to her while she was on the phone. Step number two, what happened after the behavior of mommy, 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 was that mom stopped her conversation on the phone and paid attention to the child. So very clearly here, why did the kid do it in the first place? Was because he wanted attention from mom. I recommend that you write those down for a few days, and this is how you follow those 2 steps to understand why your child is doing something in the first place. What's underneath that behavior? And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this: your child's behavior is not random. It's a message. And when you learn how to read that message, how to understand that, you change everything because you're able to respond more effectively. You move from not knowing what to do, feeling frustrated and maybe even annoyed, to being calm and feeling clear on what you need to do to make it better and to support your child. You become the leader that your child needs. Take this knowledge, use it, and remember, in order to change your child's behavior, you first need to understand it. On my next video, I will walk you through what to do with this information. So I'll see you guys on the next one.